Hi there everyone, this is Lilith and welcome back to another one of my videos for Altenew. Today's layout will be showcasing some of our new products from the May release, and I'll be using the fine Bouquet Die and the Ombré Alpha, which you can see here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the die and I'm just going to cut out a couple of shapes. I'm using pattern paper from the Live Your Dream collection, and I picked a pattern paper with a pretty dark shade, but you can see that there are some lighter colors in there too, and this will just add a bit of interest to the die cut. So I'm going to be using two shapes, which you can see here. So I'm playing around with some of that pattern paper just to see how I'm going to use it maybe a little bit later on, and just trying to get the basic design on my layout. So I'll be using one of the strips of pattern paper, which is the same pattern paper which I used for the die, which you can see here. I'm just placing my two flowers beneath that ledge, as you would say. I also had some little embellishments which I created myself using some of the Altenew Botanical Rhapsody washi tape, which I popped onto some white smooth cardstock and just with my scissors cut around some of those flowers and leaves. And on the back, on the B side of the pattern paper, I'm going to cut out just a couple of blue leaves just to add a bit more color and a bit more interest and detail to the layout. And I'm just going to pop them on either side of my photo. Now, once I'm happy with all the little pieces, the bits and bobs and the embellishments, I'm going to start working on my title. So for my title, I'm using the Ombré Alpha. So you just get the capital letters in this set, and I'm just going to write the word love using an acrylic block and some permanent black ink. And I won't stamp it directly onto the layout. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp that onto some smooth cardstock, and then I'm just going to use that as a template and just see where I'm going to put it. So I just stamped it twice because the first time the ink was a bit too light, and the second time the ink was nice and crisp. So here I'm just going to cut out all those little letters by hand using my scissors. I love handwriting my journaling, but this time I'm going to do a little bit of handwritten journaling, and I'm also going to use a sentiment from the Fancy Greeting set and just stamp that in a lovely blue beneath the photo. And I will probably add the leftover ink onto the top just where it says happiness together. Now all I have to do is glue down my different elements, add a couple of doodled hearts and my journaling, and that's that. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've got any questions or comments, just pop them in the comment section, and for more information on all the products used, please visit the Altenew Scrapbook blog. Have a lovely day and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.